It's pretty rare that after a Leeds United match, I feel very, very happy with what has happened. But here we are. Leeds United played against Ipswich yesterday and put 4 goals past them, conceding 3 and securing all 3 points. This is especially important because Ipswich hadn't lost at home in something like 10 months in the league, or something insane like that. It's a really big flagpole to plant for Daniel Farke and his Leeds United side, and it all started with a slight change in the attacking structure and the shape in which we went forward. Now, we all know that Daniel Farke likes his 4-2-3-1, but this is a big separation from it. 4-2-3-1, you have your 2 midfielders, 1 central attacking midfielder, wingers on either side, and a centre forward. That was really different in today's match. Instead, you saw something like a 4-2-4, in which 2 centre forwards admittedly would drop in a little bit from time to time. You'd see Joel Piroe coming in to get possession and build up from there. But it was more 2 strikers than 1 central attacking midfielder and another striker. And I think that's the best way you're going to get the most out of Rutter and Piroe. Rutter is not a straight number 9. We know this. But neither is Joel Piroe. He likes receiving the ball and having a shot, but he's also a fairly creative player. This lets both of them play to their strengths and hides the disadvantages. On the wings, we were as strong as ever, and that especially helps with Daniel Farke's management of the players, Gnonto and... I'm going to hide that because it's not Somerville, it's Sinisterra. Sorry, I wrote that wrong in the planning. Sinisterra and Wilfried Gnonto are too good for the Championship. That is without a doubt. I understand why they were pushing for moves, but now we have them and we're going to keep them, and I'm quite enjoying that. Everyone in that front 4 managed to score a goal, and that's a sign of a perfectly balanced attack that works with each other and creates a lot of opportunities. It could have been more if we'd not had one of the bigger issues that the club dealt with, which was a lack of sort of control and power in the midfield. Ampadu and Gray were really good at winning the ball back and incredibly good at passing to the front 4. For example, there was an incredible long ball from Archie Gray out to Sinisterra, which was a sort of pre-assist, I think. It might have been for Piroe's goal. But the issue comes with ball retention, and once we're in that 4-2 lead or the 3-1 lead, keeping the ball and making Ipswich fight for it. Giving the ball away was too much of an issue yesterday, and it meant the match was a lot closer than it should have been, and we could have scored more if we would have created more chances, and that comes with having more possession. A little bit more of a grasp on the match, things would have been perfect. However, there were also a lot of personal mistakes, including from one player who was only on for something like 20 to 25 minutes. Cody Drameh came on when Sam Byram got injured at left back, and he did not look comfortable in the slightest. The first thing he did was nearly give the ball away, followed by actually giving the ball away for a goal later on. I've seen a couple of people blame Meslier for that, but how is Meslier going to be in the right position when the back pass was so weak he had no chance of reaching it? I legitimately think this could be the end of Cody Drameh's time at Leeds United, purely because he was already reportedly considering a move away. There's Premier League clubs that had interest earlier in the window, Burnley and Luton, for example. It's going to be even harder for him to force his way into the squad when after 20 minutes of football he's been subbed off by Daniel Farke for not being good enough. I think we have seen the end of Cody Drameh at Leeds United. I'd like to see him get a bit of a redemption arc because I think he's a talented player, but it's just not happened for him at Elland Road ever. Ultimately, after the match, where are Leeds United heading? I think it's a very, very positive sign. Now, the midfield issue is a big problem, but it's one that we're apparently dealing with. We've got Glenn Kamara reportedly coming in from Rangers. We've put a bid in. I wrote an exclusive article on our website about that. I might link it in the description below if I can find it. We're heading in the right direction, and I think a few more results, get some momentum going, a decent end to the transfer window will be fantastic. 5 days left of the window. Need a left back. Need a central midfielder. Argument for a centre-back, maybe a number 10. But it's becoming less vital as we've seen how the club is clicking together and hopefully seeing some results. Hope you enjoyed. Comment down below what your thoughts are about the club and where we might end up this season. I'm hoping automatic promotion, but we'll see. And subscribe. See you later.